Today we're visiting the new pyramid gates. We'll see all the incredible development that has happened inside the pyramids area. Are people still getting scammed inside or not? We'll see everything, the cons and the pros. Stay with us till the end of the video to live the whole experience. What you can see right now, guys, is the new pyramid gates. The entrance is completely different now. There's a place where people can park their cars. No one enters with a car at all right now. You enter on foot from this gate, and this is right now the new entrance. You can get your tickets from right here. I'll just show you right now. Let's just go inside and explore what it's like from the inside. As soon as we enter, after we actually got the tickets, we pass the inspection gates. And once we do that, this is going to be the view in front of you guys. In this hall, you can see some explanations about the pyramids. There's also a general shape of the entire pyramid area. And after that, there are some antiquities that were found in the pyramid area here. That's mostly everything that you guys are going to see around this waiting area. But once you're done with this area, you can just move on and take your bus. You get on the bus and it takes you to several stops one by one. And once you cross a stop, you cannot go back. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Your first stop is always going to be the panoramic area. Before we get into the panoramic view, it's really incredible. The system that they've put in and how they changed things around the pyramids is really incredible. Right now, you can go easily inside with no scams, no one bothering you. You take a bus, it drops you off at the place you need to be. You don't encounter anyone, which is amazing. Right here, we have some visitor services. So you'll find some souvenir shops, multiple coffee places, and some food outlets. And then you go and check out the panoramic view of the Giza pyramids from here. You can see them all. Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaura. Amazing view. You can see even the small pyramids from here. The only thing you cannot see from here basically is the Sphinx. But around this area, you'll find a lot of people offering you to take photos of you and stuff like that. And if you want to take a horse ride or a camel ride around this area, you can. But they don't bother you as much as they used to. Everything is really different right now. And once you say no, they just go away if you're not interested in these kind of services. So the main thing that you need to do in the panoramic area is mainly take photos because it's such a cool view from up here. This place is called the stage, where you see the amazing view of the Giza pyramids. The things we used to see at the old entrance of the pyramid in the past were mostly a lot of people trying to annoy you, offering you camel rides, horse rides, and stuff like that. But right now it's a bit more in order, to be honest. Honestly, great development. That was it for the panoramic view part. Right now we'll take the bus and it's going to take us to our second stop of the day. The second stop should actually be the smallest pyramid, or the smallest great pyramid, which is Menkaura. But we actually skipped that one to go to Khufu and Khafra. We'll just go around the pyramid, check the new things that were happening within that area. Maybe we can even check one of the temples around here. You can go inside the pyramid if you guys want, but this is a ticket that you need to buy before you enter. Let's walk around the biggest pyramid in the world, the pyramid of Khufu. One thing I really noticed is that the scamming concept, or people trying to take advantage of you when you're at the pyramid, seriously decreased at like 95% rate, which is gigantic. And even though you're in a very touristy spot, and regardless of where you are in the world, this is something that you usually get confronted with. People trying to sell you stuff, people trying to hassle you, and stuff like that. It really decreased in the pyramids right now with the new system that these guys actually put in, which is amazing. There you guys can see it. All the carriages, camels, carts, and everything like that now have a dedicated enclosed place away from the pyramid itself. They are no longer allowed to get close to the pyramid. They are around it right now. And the people who work within that industry now come out from here to talk to you in this area. But this area is kind of closed off to the animal. It's no longer everything open to each other, where you can enter right, left, or come out from anywhere. No one can just enter and exit neither pyramid anymore with like camels, horses, and stuff like that. It's a really great thing that they actually enclosed that part. If you're walking about the pyramids, it'll be really fine sunshine and you barely will get bothered by anyone. From this spot, you can take amazing pictures. Seriously magnificent. They capture an awesome view of one of the great pyramids of Giza. Honestly, this spot is kind of a discovery for me. Taking pictures from it gives a beautiful angle. So really advise you guys to check out this spot. Definitely you can take some great shots from here. Remember the famous dog that went viral on TikTok and Instagram? I think it might be that dog. The one that roams the pyramids and can actually go to the top and comes down. I think that might be the dog. Not sure to be honest, but kind of looks like him. And he's just like chilling around, climbing up and going down. So maybe that's him. That was kind of our tour around the pyramid of Khufu and Khafra. Right now we went to the bus and it took us to our next stop. And finally, we're at the Sphinx. While you're walking towards the Sphinx, you'll have a lot of people around the area selling souvenirs in like small shops. Honestly, it's very organized if you're gonna compare what's happening right now to what used to happen back in the day. If you watched old pyramid videos, you will see that it was completely different from what I'm currently experiencing. All the places that we went by, you used to walk through all these areas. Right now, you get into AC buses, they take you around and they drop you off in stations, which is amazing because it takes a lot of hassle out of the equation. So mainly the stations are the small pyramid, and then you got the two largest pyramids, which are Khufu and Khafra, and then you got the Sphinx station and the Panoramic station. These are mainly all the stations. So mainly you get to experience everything one by one. Where is the Sphinx? There it is. Apparently these people are throwing money here seeking some blessings from the Sphinx. That's quite funny, to be honest. All right, let's just get into it. And there we go. The Sphinx from the back. Not many of you will have seen these views. The pyramids are actually behind us. A completely different angle. We'll go all the way to the front now to show you the iconic picture of the pyramids. It has the body of a lion and the head of a human. It's truly different from anything else you've seen in your entire life. A giant body. A thing that it feels small on camera, but when you stand in front of it and take pictures, it really becomes a giant structure. Look at the people compared to a part of the body for you. The length of the Sphinx, it's 73-meter long and 20 meters in height. So it's truly gigantic. The surprise is that it's not made of blocks, unlike the pyramid. If we look at the pyramid from here, you can see blocks, actual blocks that were used to build the pyramids. And each block weighing from 1 ton to 2 tons, something like that. But the inner part of the Sphinx, the part of the back you see, not the things that are on the outside, I mean the inside, is made from one giant limestone rock that was present in this area. The Sphinx was carved on it, and then these things were put on it. And these parts were then built on that gigantic limestone rock. Something that truly surprised me, and I didn't know, was that the body of the Sphinx from the outside used to be colored. It had a specific shape, maybe like the one you see here. But of course, due to weathering factors over the years, because it was built 2,500 years before Christ, long time ago, so it changed. Another piece of information you might not know is that the nose of the Sphinx was not broken by Napoleon. This is something that people agreed upon, that when Napoleon came to Egypt, he destroyed the nose of the Sphinx. That was not the truth. What actually happened is that the nose was destroyed normally over the years. Even before that, it was destroyed before he actually came to Egypt. Two other interesting facts that I would like to tell you about the Sphinx is that the Sphinx is facing the sunrise. The sun comes up from here and it sets right there. It's kind of an old ancient Egyptian concept that kind of highlights the afterlife. And that was mainly everything that you can do around the Sphinx area. Let's see where we're gonna go now. And here we are. Back where we enter. The Great Gate is right in front of us. Here, this is the parking area where you can park your car, or if you came here using an Uber or something, it drops you off here. Right now, everything inside has a rate. Whether you want to ride a camel, you want to ride a horse, you want to ride a carriage, everything has a set price. And you can see that everything has a set price on the boards inside. And I'm 100% sure that if you guys went to the pyramids, you'll want to see this video right here of the biggest museum in the world, the new Grand Egyptian Museum, because you might actually visit it as well on the same day.